Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Face to Face Friday at Mommy on Fire. This week I've really just been thinking a lot about patterns and programs in the brain, and kind of what got me thinking about that was my youngest, Spencer, who I call Solomon on my blog. He's 2.5. We were getting down our Christmas decorations, and he started pointing at them saying, Hananeen, Hananeen. And I realized that he had kind of fallen in love with Halloween, and he thought that every holiday we get our decorations down for is for Halloween. And so we're undoing that pattern and program and teaching him that we decorate for all different kinds of holidays. And we use a black hat for Halloween and we use a Christmas tree for Christmas, and just kind of teaching him about that. But then it got me thinking about people who have a negative pattern and program about Christianity or faith or God or Jesus, maybe because they'd been hurt by a friend who was a Christian or is a Christian. Maybe they've been hurt by a clergyman and made to feel shamed for something that they did. Maybe they went to church and it wasn't a very pleasant experience. And I've recently been thinking about that population, about how we are doing somewhat of a poor job of reaching out to other people as Christians. I think we're doing some really great things, but I think that's one area that we could all probably get a little bit better with. And I really felt that after last week. I read a post on Matthew Paul Turner's blog. He writes a blog called Jesus Needs New PR, and it was called Why Are Christians So? And when he typed in Why Are Christians So in the Google search bar, the adjectives that popped up automatically in the drop-down menu were judgmental, closed-minded, ignorant, mean, a lot of unflattering adjectives that I really do not believe Jesus would be excited to be described that way, or just really it's the antithesis of what he is and what he believes. And so it got me thinking about also mission work. And I have a heart for missions, and I'd love to go travel the globe and do mission work. However, in this season of my life, I've sometimes felt frustrated while I love what I'm doing, that I can't get out and do some of those things that my heart really is desiring. But then when I saw that, the Google search, I realized that my mission field is right here. And am I reaching past myself and reaching the people who live right here in my own country? A friend of mine who's a pastor told me that missionaries are now being sent to our country rather than us sending missionaries to others. And so we live in a mission field every single day. And it got me thinking then about how I behave at church. And am I going in and expecting it to be a social event where I see my friends and don't talk to anybody new the entire time I'm there? Of course, I get my cup filled while I'm there, but am I reaching past myself even in my own church? And some Sundays, I can honestly say the answer is no. I didn't speak to anybody that I don't know. I didn't make an effort to seek someone out who was new to the church. And I have just decided that this month particularly, and I'm going to start doing it from now on, but this is the beginning, I really want to focus on reaching past myself and talking to at least one person that I've never met before. In addition to that, I also am making sure that I'm being more cognizant about wearing a cross around my neck. I've written in the past before about how when we wear a cross around our neck, it holds us accountable because people see that cross and there's a certain set of expectations. And if we fail those expectations, then we're giving those people who have the negative patterns and programs about Christianity some ammunition. And no, we're not perfect. We are going to mess up. We are going to fail. That's why we need grace. That's why most of us came to Jesus. But at the same time, we are God's public relations team. And so I'm issuing a challenge to you this month. If you are in, just let me know in the comments. I'm not going to hound you or call you or email you, but see if you can wear a cross around your neck every day the month of December and represent Jesus in the way that he would want to be represented. And see if we can maybe start to change those adjectives to compassionate, caring, kind, loving, and Jesus-like, because we know that in the end, this is what he's wanted all along. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And just remember, during the busyness of all of the season, remember that a baby came for us 2,000 years ago, over 2,000 years ago, and that is the reason for the season. Be still and know that he is God.